Politics Nation with Reverend Al Sharpton starts right now. Good evening, Rev.
Good evening, Ed, and thanks to you for tuning in.
He's the master of the soundbite. Brooklyn born, soul music raised. He has become the prophet for the broke, busted, and disgusted, a voice for the voiceless, and a champion for the common cause.
When you know somebody loves you is when they don't have a guarantee and invest in you anyway.
Sharpton has learned how to be authentic, never resting on his laurels, asking for what he wants, and he definitely knows how to be the greatest. The civil rights leader and social justice activist has blazed many trails. He clearly understands that to whom much is given, much is required.
I go every day, 5 days a week to 30 Rockefeller Center. They do the big 30 Rock. Every day I walk in there, I think about my mother got on her knees. I can't just do that like somebody didn't believe in me.
He has evolved, becoming more than just a name. He is a brand, representing civil rights and social justice. He takes the time to invest in others.
I think that everybody needs to do what it is they're called to do. What really, really wakes you up in the morning, gives you that passion. And that's civil rights, social justice, not black rights, civil rights for everybody. Social justice. That's my calling, that's what I do. And I do that well, which is why I don't have an insecurity or ego problem helping others do what they do.
Reverend Al Sharpton is a voice of triumph, a voice that could be heard from the pulpit at the tender age of 4.
There was a junior usher board, and we were having our anniversary. And the lady that was the senior advisor's name is Hazel Griffin, I still remember it. And she sat us all down, about 30 of us. Said, what do y'all want to do on program? And I said, preach.
Sharpton didn't allow the challenges of growing up in a single-parent home stifle his growth. Instead, he chose to break the shackles of childhood. He appreciates the sacrifices his mother made to make him the man that he is today.
My mother went from having a new Cadillac every year to scrubbing floors so that I'd have a suit to wear to church on Sunday.
Sharpton stands boldly as the founder and leader of the National Action Network, one of the leading civil rights organizations in the nation. Founded in 1991, the National Action Network works within the spirit and tradition of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to promote a modern civil rights agenda that includes the fight for one standard of justice, decency, and equal opportunities for all people, regardless of race, religion, nationality, or gender. He stands on the front lines fighting for justice. From Trayvon Martin to Jordan Davis. He continues to remain true to his calling, never forgetting the people who were bruised, battered, beaten, and scorned, so you would not have to be rejected.
Don't you ever think that men like Medgar Evers died to give you the right to be a hoodlum or to give you the right to be a thug. That is not what they gave their life about. We need to talk about how we address one another, how we respect one another. We need to teach our young folk, I don't care how much money they give you, don't disrespect your women. Thanks for watching. I'm Al Sharpton.